Hello guys, welcome to Who Dat Tarot 4444. I'm Sandra and I'm a psychic, a medium, a channel for spirit and the spirit guides, and a guide to the universe. And I'm here to do a reading today, a general reading for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. If you like the video, please like and share and comment. I appreciate the interactions. So let's get started. We're going to start with the what's this? The witches, the good witch. Well, the modern witch tarot deck. And I've already pre-shuffled the decks, and I came out with some good information in the pre-shuffles. I'll post some pictures in the community area from some of the oracles I did this morning. Like before I went to the beach. Here's the world. Okay, some cycle is over. Yay. We have the Knight of Wands. Somebody's rushing to you. And the Emperor. Oh, the Emperor is on his way. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm liking this already. This looks like a good Emperor, too. You know? Ooh, too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Let's put these back. But what fell out, y'all, was this. Okay? The Queen of Cups, the Sun, and the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's looking good. That was on the I'm putting these back. So far so good, huh? Oh, guys, let me tell you this story before we finish. This morning, my friend called. Well, we were texting this morning, telling each other good morning and what have you. And I wasn't planning on going to the lake. I usually go to the lake 2 or 3 times, sometimes every day, depending on how I feel, to get some perspective. But I wasn't planning on going today because it's hot. But I didn't decide. He said, well, enjoy your day at the beach. And I'm like, well, I hadn't planned on going to the beach, but since you said it, I'm going. And so I went to the beach. And so I'm seeing my signs and synchronicities, because I can't leave the house without them. In fact, I don't even have to leave the house to get them. But I left and I saw these letters, X, Y, Z, right? Oh, here we go. Oh, the lovers. I saw, so Emperor coming with love, baby. He wants to hook up with someone. Excellent. So I was looking at X, Y, and I couldn't figure out. I said, well, I know X is the woman and Y is the male chromosomes. But what the hell is Z? And lately I've been looking up the goddesses, the Greek gods and mythology. I don't consider it mythology, the pantheons and stuff. And I was going with the goddesses, Eos and also the Orisha goddesses. And today I went to Popeyes. I started back to eating chicken, y'all. I'm sorry. I love fried chicken. I took a 3-month hiatus on the fried chicken. But today I went to Popeyes and I'm sitting in the park. Oh, wait. Let's go back. While I was at the beach, of course the dragonflies are all over me, all around me. And there was a little baby one with a turquoise tail. It was blue with a turquoise dot on the tail. And that's a new spirit that just joined. I think it's a friend of mine who passed away about a month ago. And she's a Native American in New Mexico. And she was the one who guided me while I was in Tupelo to get some turquoise for protection. Her spirit came to me right after she died as a dragonfly, because y'all know dragonfly's a spirit. It was a turquoise baby dragonfly. And I said, oh, is this her? I wasn't sure. I said, is this Ida? And I wasn't sure then. I was working in Tupelo. And then 2 days later, this was at Tom Bigby Park. Tom Bigby Park in Tupelo, Mississippi. And 2 days later, I went back to the park, and there was a truck parked all by itself that had a New Mexico license plate. I said, yes, that was I. And I also had bought the earrings, because I went the next day and bought me some turquoise earrings at Stone Jewelry in Tupelo, Mississippi on Main Street, Main and Gloucester. Lady was so nice when I bought them too. But I got that message from Ida. So anyway, back to back to the lake. I'm kind of rambling, but I went back. The turquoise. Oh yeah, the turquoise dragonfly at the lake this morning. So I was glad to see her visiting along with the other dragonflies. And it was a swarm of it. It was a swarm of that and birds flying in different formations. It was pretty. It had 25 seagulls on those poles in the water. 25, I counted them. And add 25, 2 and 5, and that's 7. Well, guess what 7 is? My life path number. So I said, well, I'm in the right place in the right time at the right time. So I'm glad I listened to my friend. So while I was there in the clouds, because I also look at the clouds for messages as well, y'all. It looked like the Mount Olympus. Y'all ever heard of Mount Olympus, where Zeus and all of those gods are? Well, oh, 6 of Pentacles. Nuh-uh. 6 of Pentacles coming out, y'all. So, wait a minute. Some of these clothes are upside down. I hate when I do that because I don't do reversals. I maybe should start, but So anyway, I looked at it. I'm like, Mount Olympus, right? I said, well, that makes sense because I've been studying the goddesses, right? And when I went into the water this morning, put my feet in the water. I said, I was calling on Yemaya, who's an Orisha, but I also called on Neptune, the god, the water god. I don't know if he's Greek or Roman, one of them. But I called on him. And so I went to Papa after that. I was like, I still kept seeing X, Y, and Z. And so I get to, and then I was seeing, what do you call those, angel numbers. Still seeing my angel numbers. I was looking them up. And today it was 1044, 248, 999, 174, 133. You guys can look them up. I see a lot of them. And they also have messages because, like, I hadn't eaten today. And even gave me a message, hey, you better go eat. My spirit guides really take good care of me. Even when I'm so deep into the spiritual that I don't always take the best care some days because I'm so excited about it, But I went and ate. And while I went to Popeyes, while I was in Popeyes, when I pulled up, there's still another more license plates with Z's on them. And then it dawned on me. I'm like, Zeus. Because now I had seen the Pantheon, Mount Olympus in the sky. And I knew it, that it's like that those Roman buildings or the Greek buildings they have, like Mount Olympus. I don't know what you call them. But I said, Zeus. I said, well, what's X and what's Y? I said, well, X could be Starseeds. Because I remember he may not have been a god, but his spirit, I have to look all these things up because they're coming, y'all. They're coming to say, hey, you got this. Giving me a little encouragement. And even the angel numbers were all based on me having, I'm going to shuffle these again, having confidence in this new adventure with reading these cards, reading tarot. Because I can do it just fine off camera, but lights come on and I'm just like, freaking out. But, so that was the message. And then I was going to go into the restaurant with my to Popeyes with my headphones on and listen to music, but then I saw something say DJI, which means DJ inside for me. That's the message I got. So you don't need to bring the headphones. You just go in there. You'll hear the music you need to hear in there, because I get messages from music as well. Well, the message I got in there was the OJ's Love Train. I'm like, what? It's like the third song that played while I was eating. Here we go. 6 of Wands. Somebody's moving to calmer waters. Looks like it's going to be a Queen of Pentacles. Oh, he coming. And this is somebody who knows their self-worth. And she's got luck. Look at that bunny rabbit, the white bunny. She's a lucky woman. But she is not just luck for her. She has the brains for any task. And that's how she made it. She used her mind, she used her talents, and her skills. Kind of like what I'm doing. And I know my self-worth. I'm just a little camera shy, y'all. Camera shy, that's all. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, she's got the World card. Some cycle um, you were in, this is could be past, present, or future. Some cycle is ending. The Knight of Swords is somebody rushing in, and it looks like it's the king, I mean the emperor, and he's coming with love. That's a, he wants to hook up. Oh, wait a minute now. She went from the Empress, I mean from the Queen of Pentacles. She went, now see, I kept seeing these letters E-A-S, E-S-E, E-Z-I, which means ease, easy. And this card is like, I say, oh, somebody's getting ready to have a life of ease. I hope it's me. But, you know, and I kept seeing BMWs too. That's my favorite of all the cards is the BMW. We're going to stop. Ooh, somebody heal it. Empress went, maybe, yeah. When you go into calmer waters, she had a Six of Pentacles. She's getting to be going, he or she, male, female energy. They're getting ready to get into, this Emperor is bringing a relationship to her, a love to her, and it's going to be reciprocal. She's moving on to, he or she is moving on to calmer waters, because apparently they went through something. You don't move to calmer waters unless you've been in some rough waters, right? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I think it's him, right? It's him, and he's going to love her, reciprocal, or more even. And she's going to elevate. And I know we always saying we have to do it from within, but he's going to help her elevate to Empress. All right? He's going to treat her like the Empress she is. He recognizes that. And she's healed. He's helping her heal. Oh, okay. I like that. All right. Let's just do, and that's healing after she's been feeling left out. Maybe both of them are healing, because they've been left out in the cold by certain people, maybe relationships, jobs, whatever. You know, take it and put it in the context of your life. Oh, well, guess what? They getting ready to get that 10 of Cups. I knew that wasn't the end. But some people not going to be happy about that, okay? They never are. But don't worry about those people. Because just like they got the 10 of Cups and happiness and wish fulfillment, they're going to have the 10 of Pentacles together. So these people can kick rocks. All right? And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. Right here. They're making investments. Now, it may not be the best investments at the moment, but I think it's going to work out. Let's see what's underneath that. 2 of Cups. They're going to get into something. They're going to get into a contract, maybe? I mean, let's see. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Oh, my. This is somebody that's very direct, intelligent. She looks at the data or the information and she acts accordingly. If she has to cut cords, she is not afraid to do so. And then when she does, she always ends up with these. Ace of, I don't know if you can see this, the Ace of Wands, and that's a new, this is a gift from God, of course, and it's a new passion, okay? She can manifest something. She's got magic, okay? Doesn't always appreciate the fact that she has it, doesn't know what to do with it. Sometimes she's like, I don't want to do magic. I want to use these other tools, but magic is her strongest suit. Manifesting, and not hard work, you know? And she's loving. Here's the Queen of Cups. She's a loving person. And the Pentacles are on the way. All right, we're going to put that back. Now we're going to move over to our animals, spirits. Get some guidance from our little creatures out in the nature, okay? I don't know if I told you guys this yesterday. No, I didn't. I was in the room, and I was just chilling, and my little grandbaby Millie came in the back here, and she said, Mom, I mean, I did tell y'all this story. Mom, there's some birds. There's a bird in the house. There's a bird in the house. And she's like 3. She'll be 4 next month. And I said, bird in the house. So I went in there looking to see if there was a bird. There was no bird in the house. But what was in the house, what was outside the patio door were like 10 sparrows. And y'all not going to believe this. I was listening to Emily Sandé song, Sparrow, at the time. Okay, I was listening and I was nearly crying because it was so beautiful. Here we go. Oh, porcupine spirit. Time for the beginner's mind. So, see things like, as a beginner, like a child. Like my little Millie, she sees everything with a beginner's mind because she's a child. But she sees it and it's beautiful because she came and told me that. I was like, oh, thank you, Millie, for telling me, because the birds, as I was walking to the patio door, they just flew away. It was like 10 of them. Maybe more. It was a lot. And I was just so happy about that. All right, we have chameleon spirit. Act as if. It's like fake it till you make it sort of vibe, but not really, because you have the talents. You just don't have the exposure, maybe. You have the, it's raw talent that you have. Whoever this is, you have raw talent. And you need some refinement, or maybe just stay the way you are. Stay authentic, but act as if that your abundance is already here from whatever your endeavors are. Okay. I may go back and I want to confirm a couple of cards here. Always good to confirm those negatives. What is that about? Why are they feeling left out? And who's feeling left out in the cold? It could be these little people here, the ones that are always, trying to put something in the ointment, fly in the ointment. All right, I was just getting ready to say we may not get any more of these, but here we go. We have the skunk spirit, know your worth, and it landed between like the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows what she brings to the table. And everybody else better know it too. And then she's also the Empress. So she's all these queens. She was going through some things, where she had to heal. But once she got her healing, I'm doing one more, y'all. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. It's so much you guys are capable of. And I was listening to a reader, Lynn. What's this? I'm gonna look it up again. Lynn has great readings. What is it? Through Lynn's eyes. He encouraged me this morning, I'll tell you the truth. I was really encouraged, and actually it made me want to do this reading right now. So we're finished. Look at this. Bottom of the deck on these animal spirit cards is co-create with spirit. It's the crow card. It's number 8. You co-create. 1 and 7 is 8. You co-create with spirit, and you're gonna have your abundance. Okay, people. Don't let nobody fool you, and you will have your abundance. And here we have 48 for porcupine spirit with the beginner's mind. That's a 12. That's a 3. 4 plus 8 is 12 and 3. And it's the beginner's mind. So co-create. Just create. But then co-create with spirit, okay? Chameleon spirit is act as if. Act as if you know that if you fall, spirit got you. You can't fail. Because spirit, you're doing it with spirit. And then know your worth. Don't let anybody sell you wooden corns. Don't undersell yourself. Know your value. And here are the 2 cards that pretty much one card they landed on this one. So that's like confirming the Queen of Pentacles. And then you have open to infinite possibilities. Well, you know about the Empress. She has infinite love, infinite nurturing, infinite abundance. Let's stop listening. And that's abundance in all areas, because she's open to it. She's in the flow always. Now you're gonna have people like this coming in trying to put her here, but she can heal herself. or she can find the tools or the people she needs, like an emperor, to help her heal herself, you know? And ends up with 10 of cups, and then they're going to stay mad. And the 10 of pentacles, 10-10. All right, guys, y'all know what 10-10 is. We went over that before. All right. I don't know if I finished telling y'all stories because, you know, I got the ADHD. I did finish telling you the story about it. Now we're going to do the ancestors, okay, guys? We're not going to confirm. I'm not confirm. Yep. We are going to confirm some things, but we're going to. Oh, look. He got the 6 of baskets. All right. See. Reminiscing about the past. This emperor might be coming from the past. Oh, okay. But you have fond memories of it. He's got 2 cards from. Let's see what this is. Oh, wow. Ooh. Ooh. 6 of baskets. Railroad bill. And the free man. So this is the 6 of cups. The chariot. And the fool. So, this guy is coming offering love and stuff. Bringing he bringing super love. You know, he is loving this woman, and he ready to do anything for her. I keep getting these readings like this with this emperor. Or it could be an empress going to an emperor. And a king of pentacles. I don't know, but it's some love, guys. I'm feeling so much love this last week. Okay. And then 6 of baskets. This is from the past. They have a connection. Like here, they know each other in a deep way. Not as, you know, like they dated and then they went on about the bit. No, these people had, even if they dated for a short time, they had a connection that lasted. And they're being drawn together. And whatever situation they're in now, they're moving towards each other. They're taking a leap of faith on each other. Let me look at some more of this. I think they both taking a leap of faith. Did I tell you that? The son, Big Mama said yes. And I think they have a soul tie, a soul connection in the spiritual realm. And somebody on the other side, it could be one, maybe his mom, her mom, or both their moms, want them together. Okay, Big Mama in the house. She said, y'all here's some cake. Discuss it. Yes, this is confirmation of what I just said. 6 of sticks, that's the ancestors. Protecting this union. Protecting this. This is an ordained, spiritual, blessed union. I've been getting this like every reading. It's beautiful though. But there are people that don't like it. And here's the 5 of baskets. Somebody don't like it. They mad and wishing it was them. I don't blame you. But it's not. It's 2 of knives. What about that? But guess what? 2 of knives. 2 of swords. She's got a decision. She's not too clear about it. But I'm gonna tell you, she needs to just go to spirit and pray. Co-create her heart's desire. Go to spirit. Ask for guidance. Go within. Do you love him? Do you trust him? Is he a good man? And y'all can put this in any energy you want. And how is he treating you now? Maybe y'all, had some tips in the past. Maybe he betrayed your trust, but this guy has straightened up his act. He coming for you too, baby. Fast in a hurry. Fast in a hurry. And then here's your 2 of baskets right here. I'm going to leave that right there. And guess what? I'm going to leave it there with the couple getting uniting. And guess what? The world. Again. Y'all. The world. This is the garden card, but this is the world again. The world is y'all's oyster. Once y'all get together, y'all going to be like Jay-Z and Beyonce, the Carters. I don't care if you don't like them. I love them. But you guys are going to have a relation and build an empire. Need I say more? And these little snaggleheads, I hate to call people names, but they just, like gnats. Just like gnats with y'all. And they're probably the ones that's feeling left out in the cold. And this is 5-5 meaning change, y'all. 10-10, 5-5 changes. And what else? 10-10 meaning in the cycle, and we got the world card twice. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm so happy for this couple, whoever they are. And then they got the Queen and the Ace of Wands of there. Yeah, it's perfect. It's ordained. It's ordained. Now, I have this deck. It's the Starseed Oracle. Because I know I have some Starseeds watching. In fact, I'm a Starseed. And my kids are Starseeds. And my grandkids are Starseeds. And Millie and Adrian, they are the closest to the spiritual realm. You know, one is a year old, the other one's 3. So Millie is very, very open to it. She's very receptive. And she sees things, y'all. I try to get information from Millie. I'm like, what you see, baby? And she is very connected. All right, we have the Messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Okay. That's what we're here, huh? We're here to give the message from on high, from spirit, so that we can put the world back into balance. Okay, not just words, but actions as well. And you know what the most important action is? Love. In all its forms. And then here's another. Deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy. Physical and emotional healing. And this is great because this is what these two had to do. This couple here, they had to heal before they could reconnect. And they probably, oh, you know what I came across when I had a download yesterday? It's about soulmates and twin flames. We're supposed to have these twin flames to activate us. You can be in a twin flame and both of y'all are like karmics. I don't like using that word, but both of y'all put each other through it. And the reason you're putting each other through it, you might not even last long. It's because you get activated in these traumatic, or not traumatic, but these difficult relationships. And then y'all may part, or y'all may stay together, but you after that, you have a transformation. Whether the relationship will change. Either you're going to change together, or you're going to change and split apart. And that is getting you ready for your soulmate, okay? And for your elevation and your ascensions. So the soulmate is the one, y'all still may have difficult times, but it won't be as turbulent as when you're in a twin flame. Because you can go from being in a twin flame relationship, that very same relationship can end up being a soulmate relationship, you see? And I was like, wow, download. Wow, I was like, thank you, Spirit. Because now I look back on my relationships, and I'm not mad or angry. And when you look back on them like that, you say, oh, that relationship served the purpose for me to get to my soulmate. And your soulmate sometimes just might be yourself. You know? Your soul. That's your soul. Your soul might just be you reconnecting with your soul. And that's a beautiful thing too. That's the most beautiful thing. And loving yourself and making your vessel aligned and your spirit aligned with your soul. So those twin flame relationships can do a lot of can cause a lot of evolution. Okay, so don't trash these past loves, because you know, past relationships, and say, God, why you did this to me? God didn't do it to you. He did it for you, for your growth. You definitely learned something. Now, you keep repeating that cycle. You didn't learn anything. You're just going to keep repeating those, and you'll never get to your soulmate. Anyway, this one is lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Wasn't I just telling you that? Sort of, kind of. And this is if you're trying to align with your soul, and this is the ultimate goal, your soul or your soulmate or both, you need to start questioning things. If you see something out of alignment with your soul, with your spirit, let that go. You know, a job, friends, places, you know, any of that, let it go, because you won't grow until you do. And it's going to be hard. Nobody said it was going to be easy. And questioning. Let me tell you how I had my awakening. My first one. Well, the one I actually recognized, because I've been having them all my life. I didn't recognize it though. Is I had an awakening last year, and what caused it to first I started seeing 333 everywhere, and then I started questioning Enoch. Why aren't these books in the? I started questioning the Bible and my religion. I was never really all in on Christianity. But then I just dropped it all together and went to spirituality. Slowly but surely, I was looking into it. I was following the research, trying to learn more about them and other things. And I started questioning why, the Apocrypha, why are all these books missing out of the Bible? What is the agenda? Because when somebody's withholding information and then giving you information, spoon feeding you stuff, and then when you look at it with your spiritual eyes, you're like, that's not what they meant. That's not what Yeshua meant. That's not any of this. Y'all are lying. But let's leave that alone. But then all of a sudden, I have a spiritual awakening, y'all. And how I told you about the dragonflies in the backyard after my daughter had her fourth baby. My granddaughter, the youngest one, Adrian. And she usually has some sort of awakening after she has her babies. This was the first time. She's had 3. And each time she's had an awakening or a transformation. This time I was around. And it happened to me. But I think it happened to me because I started questioning. And I started seeing things. And I wasn't sure. What is this? Why are these things happening? And if you tell somebody, you don't know if you're losing your mind or you're dying, because things are starting to come to you. You're like, am I sick? Is this God sending angels to me to let me know my time here on earth ain't long? But no, it was none of that, y'all. It was just yes, I was dying. The old me was dying, and the new me was trying to be birthed. And I was birthed. I'll tell you that. And it was all because I started seriously questioning, and then not just questioning though, I started trying to find the answers. I started looking up the answers to these questions I had. Like I started digging into the Apocrypha. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Apocrypha. I started looking into Enoch. That was the one that I questioned the most. And then I was like, and now guess what? Enoch, who became Metatron, is one of my guides. Metatron is one of my guides. I have a lot of angelic protection, angelic connections in the spirit. And I have a lot of angels and ancestors, just regular angels and ancestors, all the archangels, deities from every culture that some I didn't even know are popping up. And I'll see a name and then I'll look it up. Or a name will pop in my head. Never heard it before, but I'll look it up, and sure enough, like Eos. And I didn't know who Eos was. Then I found out that's the goddess of the dawn. Oh, so you're in here too? And then I'll start seeing sunflowers. In fact, for my birthday last year, after my awakening, Oshun was just showering me with sunflowers all over the place. I was seeing them everywhere. And then she gave me a vision of a peacock one night in January when my grandson was born. And here's my peacock, y'all. I went and bought me a peacock because of that. I don't know if you can see it, but here's my peacock. And my kids was laughing at me like, why'd you get that? I'm like, because Oshun, for Oshun. She came and visited me in my vision. And when they come, I appreciate them. And here's the thing. They love when we acknowledge them. Okay? They really, and they start sending you pats on the back, so to speak, and congratulations. And you start seeing little things happening in your life. And you'll know that it's them. Because they'll let you know. Yeah, that was me. It's beautiful. Because you're thinking you're walking here on this earth alone. You're not. They are with you every step of the way. Here's the, oh, I'm doing the, what is this? The Sacred Feminine Oracle. All right. The first card out is, devoted. Stay devoted to your spirituality, okay, guys? I promise you, the spirit realm is real. And it's like right next to you. Spirits are right all around you. It's right here. But it's like 5D and all of that stuff. And if you don't have your spiritual eyes, you can't see it. They'll be doing things. You'll see some things, but you don't own. If you haven't awakened, you won't attribute it to the people or the spirits that are doing it. You'll just say it's a coincidence. You'll say it's a fluke. Unconditional. Unconditionally devoted. And that's how they are. I'm reading this for a person that's devoted to something unconditionally. But let me flip this. The angels, ancestors, spirit guides, spirit, they are unconditionally devoted to you. You just have to call on them. You have to acknowledge them. You have to do the spiritual work. Okay? You really do. And they will not let you down. Yes, you'll be going through some hard things, but you have to go through these things to grow and to learn. Oh, abused. Aww. Maybe somebody abused this on this person. She was devoted and was given unconditional love and support. And somebody abused that. And that's, remember we saw that where she had to go to calmer waters. Or he had to go to calmer waters. She fought for the love or whatever it was she had. Maybe it was a job. Being abused at work. She was one of those good employees, maybe. Employers. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a couple. It could be a job. It could be a friendship, you know. And then this person was abused, and but they're a fighter, you know. They cut that loose, and they became a warrior and defended themselves. And after all of that, probably had a transformation from that, and ended up being a fairy woman that was guiding souls to the light. Huh? You see that? She got a gift out of that. Out of all that. Being abused and stuff, she got a gift of being able to see people's pain and try to heal them. And also, spirits, souls that are here just wandering around lost, she can guide them to the light. She guides them, they get attracted to her light. And then she guides them to the light. Okay? The big lights. The ones in the ether. And and the work, this was on the bottom and it came back up. She is the work she does is, oh, it's a 7. The work she does is demanding. You know, it takes its toll, but she's devoted to it. Nonetheless, she's devoted to spirit and her spirituality. And look at this, y'all. And that's her reward, or maybe she was born this way. And that's number 7. Also my life path number. Both of these numbers are 7. Demanding. But it's not too demanding for a goddess. It's demanding, but not too demanding if you're a goddess. It's not too... being abused is not going to stop you because you're a fighter. You're a warrior. You're a goddess. All right? That's not demand. It's demanding for the average human. And sometimes she doesn't get recognized for all that she does, but on earth, some of these mere mortals. But spirit knows. Spirit recognizes. Spirit recognizes what she does. And you know, at the end of the day, that's all that matters, huh? Her spirit team, spirit, because we on the other side way longer than we over here. We're talking about eternal. We come back every now and then. Oh, look at this. I switch cards, you guys. Where is the box of this? I think I can remember it. What's this? Oh, the Moon Witch. The Moon Witch. Moon Witch. Oh, and here we have the Moon Witch oracles. She had, and of course I'm doing this because it's full moon, right, guys? Manifestation. What you seek is seeking you. You know, you attract. You don't chase. You manifest. You magic. You set your intentions, and if you do it in love, 9 out of 10 times, and you don't get distracted, it's coming your way. Keep your vibrations high. If it don't come directly to you, it's gonna come through to somebody else and get to you. Honey, it's whatever you want. Love, money, career, a deeper connection with spirit and your spirit guides. And here's the card, trust. And it says the universe has a plan for you. Trust that the universe has a plan for you, because each of us come here with a contract. We have a mission. We forget that mission and look at this transformation. Okay, the butterfly. Now, they have this as she's a witch, but I just think she's a manifester, master manifester. No witchy stuff going on here. It's just, you know, she's in tune with the universe. She connects with the universe. She's a flow, a channel for love. I'm telling you, when you guys start channeling the energy of love on the God frequency, there is nothing you can't do. You can accomplish anything. Okay? Also with the trust, and then you have to trust and let the flow, let it go through you. Okay? Because the universe has the plan, but you have to trust in the plan. You have to open yourself up for the flow of abundance. Okay? That was one of my hardest tasks, was to trust. There was two. Well, the two main ones was trust and love. And I couldn't do either one at a minute. I was like, yeah, Spirit, I trust you. But, because I was leaning on my own understanding. Even though all the stuff they were showing me. They were showing me, you see this, you see that, and all this supernatural stuff. I'm like, yeah, but that could just be me. It's my interpretation of what I'm seeing, you know. But no, it was really happening. I took many pictures because I did think I was losing it. Movement. This is the bottom card, movement. And it says, inspiration is drawn to motion. So action, you know, whatever intentions you have, whatever you want to manifest, you have to have some actions behind that. You can't just be sitting around wishing and hoping. Yeah, that could happen too. But put some positive energies behind that. Okay? Some action, some motion. I'm not lecturing y'all. I'm also talking to myself, okay? Me. I can't just wish it here. I have to do the work. So I have to put myself out here. I have to take risk. I have to love, open my heart. These are not easy things. You know? These are not easy things to do. I understand how hard it is. You see me doing this? I'm sweating all over trying to do this and trying to stay focused. And I'm sometimes I'm a little scatterbrained because I'm a high frequency person, high energy, and I'm trying to put all that energy into one reading. And I have so many thoughts because it's so, okay, we're going to the, what is this? See what I mean? See what I mean? Just like that. You say squirrel and I'm looking at the squirrel. So now I have these cards, the Oracle of the Fairies. Because yes, I believe in fairies, y'all. I believe in the unseen things, the things they told us don't exist. I believe they exist. Unicorns, fairies, all of that. I don't think there's such thing as mythology. Anything you can imagine exists. Okay? They want you to be in their reality, but I'm in mine. And I co-create with spirit. And I say fairies exist. And that's it. Damn it. Now, have I seen one? No. celebration. Celebrate yourself. Let's read this card. It says, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. And an invitation could be on the way. Now that's cool, because you know the song I heard today was Let Your Records Play by Kareem Bailey. And I was like, celebrate yourself. Let your hair down, relax. Somebody gonna invite you out. If it's safe, go. Enjoy yourself. You work hard. Even if you don't work hard, you still should enjoy yourself. Life should be of ease for everybody. We should be out here slaving away like grunts. We should have that little hope. Ooh. Never give up hope. Not on yourself, not on your situation. Always keep hope. Keep hope alive, as Jesse Jackson used to say. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Even if the situation doesn't change into a positive one, it's how you look at it. And you could transmute that. Let's say this guy broke up with you. Or this girl broke up with you. And you think it's the end of the world. But while you was with that guy, he didn't want you to go to school and get an education or something. Or he was, just like he wouldn't watch the kids while you're studying. Well, this is making you, y'all broke up. And it's like, well, now you're going to have somebody, I don't know, figure it out. Okay, that's a bad analogy. I'm trying to figure out a good one. But yeah, you can transmute things. Okay, I got one for you. My job. I got like suddenly fired. And I don't know why, because I had just saved 2 people like 3 days before. And the next day they decided, oh, we don't need you anymore. I'm like, what? But then Spirit was doing this to me like a lot lately on my contracts, because I would extend and then they retract this. This is because I wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. I was supposed to be doing this. Okay? I was supposed to dedicate my life to spirituality. They told me more than once, this is what we want you to do. Do it. Not halfway. No half working a job and doing this part-time. Or spirituality part-time. We need you here on deck all the time. And I'm like, well, Spirit, how am I make? Don't worry about that. How am I going to pay my bills? Don't worry about that. I got you. And then I was over here, well, yeah, Spirit, I know that, but I've seen people homeless. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to. That was my doubts and my fears. But here I am. I'm still making it. It's been about a month. I'm going into the next month. And then things started falling into place. People started coming to my aid, my assistance. I had to put my foot down, start make some what do you call those? Not barriers. I can't even think of the word. But yeah, I had to do some things, y'all. I had to Queen of Swords some people. And put up some boundaries. That's the word, boundaries. I had to put up some boundaries. And I had to tell people, you got to pull your weight. And they didn't like it. They was ready to leave. Well, then bye. And guess what? It's hard out here in these streets. You better stay where you at. Make it work. So they had to change your heart. All right? And then we all healing. We all healed after that. Okay? We said some things, but the reality is you're not going to go somewhere else and live for free. I can't do it. You can't do it either. Not right now. Everybody's struggling. And then I want to do this, what I'm doing now. I've sacrificed a lot in my life for these people. Now it's time for y'all to make some sacrifices. Because Spirit says so. Spirit say, set them boundaries. Stop giving so much of yourself. Now it's time for people to help you. And I was like, well, Spirit, I don't think they're able. You don't know. And now all of a sudden they look like they Superman out here. I'm like, what? Superman, Superwoman. The people that I'm talking about. Healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. And see, I think by doing that, by setting my boundaries and telling them, hey, it healed them. Because now they know what they're capable of. Before they didn't know. Because I was always there. But now they know what they're capable of doing. So I was literally blocking their blessings. And Spirit was mad with me about that. And I had to apologize to Spirit for that. I said, I'm sorry for blocking you from blessing them. See, sometimes we can block people's blessings by over helping, over giving, you know? And here, inspiration. I'm inspired. You should be inspired too, okay? This is the card on the bottom of the deck, and it says, be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Wow, I'm going to receive a visit from a fairy. One of y'all going to receive a fairy of inspiration. Now, you're not going to literally have a fairy pop up. What you're going to do is you're going to get an inspiration, something to help you, something that will inspire you to get something you probably want to do for a long time. It's going to inspire you to do it. And come dusk or dawn. Now, Eos, she's the goddess of dawn. She's not a fairy. But she might come in, as an inspiration through a fairy who's inspiring me. I don't know. Shortest way is the best way, I think. But, okay. But anyway, you guys, stay inspired, okay? Or be open to inspiration. You might be walking in the store one day and somebody says something that'll inspire you. Keep your ears open. Keep your eyes and ears open. Oh, we did that. We're going to do some more oracles. We're going to do the angels and the ancestors oracle. That's this deck here. Angels and ancestors oracle. These are so cool. And I might do one. I'm not gonna read them today, guys. I'm just gonna read the titles. Oh, what's this? Oh, Direction Guardian. Actually, 3 of these fell out. Fire Guardian, and 4 came out. Star Ancestor, and Move Beyond Ancestral Patterns. I'm going to take all of them. And Great Teacher. On the bottom of the deck. All right. So this says Direction Guardian. So if you're worried about, you don't know what direction to take, you have a guardian that keeps you on your path and pushes you, inspires you, give you little nudges. If you're going too far to the left, they put you back to the right. Going too far to the right, they put you back to the left. And they're always pushing you forward. So even when you feel like you're stuck, this person, this guardian, you're moving. It's imperceptible movement. You can't perceive the movement, but you're moving. Nothing on the planet stands still. Everything is in constant motion. Even a rock just sitting on the ground is motion. It's motion occurring. You just can't see it. The wind is, and water and the elements are causing that. It's alchemical, I guess they call it, huh? And then we have this card, Fire Guardian. I think these guys are so handsome. Ignite your passions. What are you passionate about? What do you love to do? Sit down and write things you like to do. Write down things you like to do. And write why you like doing them. And then figure out how you can do them. How can you make a living doing it? Because, you can make money doing the things you love. You can. In fact, that's the best way to do it. Create. If you love creating, do that. Doing hair, doing nails, dancing, writing, singing, rapping, all kinds of things. Yeah. Being doctors, nurses, healthcare. All of that is creating. Star Ancestor. Now, aren't I glad I did? We must have pulled this card in, the energy from this card to be in this reading, because we did the Starseeds, and I don't think I did the Starseed Oracle But maybe once or twice in a reading. I haven't done a whole lot of readings, so, but still. Yeah. So we're correct on that y'all are starseeds. Whoever's watching this, star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Remember we were talking about soulmates, that you know, and twin flames. Sometimes your soulmate is you. Your soul, you are the mate to your soul. Your presence here on earth. You may not have a partner on the 3D. You might have one in the 5D, or it could just be your soul, your very own soul. I hope that makes sense to y'all. So you might just need to be connected to your soul. Your soul. And then we have the elder. It says, move beyond ancestral patterns. What are you doing from, like, passed down traumas? You know, the epigenetic traumas that are passed down. How about we stop that? Break these curses. Break these patterns. You know, don't beat your kids. You know, and when I was growing up, used to beat them. You know, get a whooping. Well, talk to your children. Because discipline doesn't mean beating them. Discipline is guiding them. Okay? Look up the definition. It doesn't say a thing about hitting somebody. Putting your hands on. And I really haven't. Now, I used to do it too. And I broke the curse. I was like, I'm not putting my hands on my kids and the little people. You know? I used to spank my kids like I was spanked. But then I went to human development and learned about the different stages of development, and my kids that shouldn't even be knowing how to do certain things, but I was frustrated, but I didn't know. They weren't capable. Their little body's not capable of that. And here's another thing. Your kids do something you don't like. Let's put this analogy. But you have a neighbor, and then they don't do something, then you spank them. You have a neighbor, and that's a little bitty person you hitting on, and they can't fight back. You got a neighbor does something you like. Oh, you gonna go over there fighting them every time? Hell no. Because you know they don't kick your butt. So you're taking the coward's way out. Talk to your child. You're going to have a discussion with your neighbor. Right? You're not going to go over there fighting because they did something you don't like. So why are you doing it to those little people who can't fight you back? And that's something I had to learn, and I had to deal with. I had to forgive myself, and I had to ask them for forgiveness. Okay? That's not a good feeling, y'all. So don't do it. I'm asking y'all not to do that anymore. Thank you. Now, that's it for our reading, okay? I'm going to leave it on that note. It's like, protect our children. And be loving and open and trusting so that and don't put your hands on them because you don't want them to grow up like we did, not trusting, and traumatized, you know. And on that note, I'm going to say, have a fantastic day. Bye-bye, y'all.